Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this look here. It's a really simple, easy, golden kind of festive look. I wore this on Christmas Day. I wore it in my Christmas, what I got for Christmas video, and I'm also going to be wearing it to dinner tonight for Chinese New Year. It's just a gold, simple glam eyeshadow look, but it's not that glam because like I don't have fake lashes on or anything. It was really easy to do, and if you'd like to see how I got it, then please keep on watching. Okay, so this is my bare face. I'm going to be starting off with some foundation, and the foundation I'm going to be using is one that I keep at my boyfriend's house. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. Obviously, as per usual, because I'm getting ready here, I'm using the makeup out of my little Victoria's Secret makeup bags that I keep here, and these are the brushes that I keep at his house. His mum put them in this really cute cup, which was really sweet of her. Anyway, I'm just going to be using them on this like buffing brush from Real Techniques. It's dirty at the moment, but I do clean my brushes here. They're not just always dirty. They're dirty because I used them the other day. Oh, this is kind of hard to pump out because I have left it lying on its side for a while, and so the foundation's like all on one side of the tube. Anyway, I like this foundation. I like the scent. I feel like it's a kind of fresh smell, and it just matches my skin tone well. It's buildable. I can make it a natural look. I can make it a more full coverage look. It just works for like lots of different occasions. I'm getting ready on this side because it's better lighting. The mirror's over there in this room, but you won't be able to see very well if I put the camera over next to the mirror. So I'm just going to be doing my makeup out of this tiny mirror in this blush. How are you guys? What are you guys up to today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today I'm going to Chinese New Year dinner because it's not actually Chinese New Year today, but my family's celebrating a little bit early just because we're all doing different things on different days during the week of Chinese New Year. So today works out best for all of us. So we're just going to all have dinner together today. Chinese New Year is a very big deal for my mum's side of the family. We are Taiwanese, and so Chinese New Year is like kind of their Christmas. I feel like Chinese New Year probably is bigger than Christmas for this side of my family. My other side of my family is like Australian, Caucasian, and they celebrate Christmas a lot more. My Asian side does celebrate Christmas, but Chinese New Year is like the bigger deal. So today is a big deal. We're going out for dinner. Usually someone cooks dinner for Chinese New Year. I think this is the first time I can remember in a long time, or maybe ever, that we've gone out for Chinese New Year dinner. So I'm excited to see what that's like, because usually for Chinese New Year there's like a lot of like traditional foods that you have, but I guess maybe it's not a big deal because we're going to have it on a different day, so it's not like the special day to have Chinese New Year dinner. But a lot of the time you have to like, I'm vegetarian, but you eat like fish for dinner on Chinese New Year. Like there's like, it's like a thing to eat fish. It's like lucky, so the nian nian yo yu, so like you have excess, or like it's like for luck, and you have excess in the new year. And by the way, I'm bronzing my face with this really yummy bronzer from Bourjois. It's the bronzing powder with glints of sunshine. It smells like chocolates, and this is the shade 51. This comes in a couple of shades. They're all pretty similar though, I think. I don't think a Bourjois has like the hugest shade range. This is quite a smooth bronzer. I was a bit hesitant of it at first, but I think it was because at the time when I first started using this bronzer, my skin was a little bit more uneven, and so things were just a little bit more patchy on my skin because my skin underneath was like a little bit more textured. It's actually quite a nice bronzer. I'm going into it a lot because it's actually not that dark my skin tone. Like it's a very subtle bronzer on me, and I like to match my skin tone better. I'm like my tanner self right now, so this bronzer's like, I don't know, it helps me warm up my face to make it match my body better, because I can also pull off this foundation in winter, so I'm trying to like warm it up so it looks a bit better for summer. The foundation has SPF 20, which is nice as well, but I don't ever find it has like crazy flashback or anything. Like it's quite nice. Should I use a bit of concealer today? I actually don't feel like it. A lot of the time I do use concealer, but I don't feel like I want to conceal under my eyes today. I feel like this is like good enough without it. I'll just focus on like my actual eyeshadow. I love the scent of this bronzer. It's so like coconut chocolate. It's a bit like tropical coconut chocolate. Yeah, it's really nice. It's quite a sweet bronzer. I wonder if it would taste good. Have you ever tried like the Too Faced chocolate range? I feel like if you like lick it, it tastes good. Okay, I'm gonna lick this bronzer. No, it doesn't taste good. When you lick the Too Faced bronzer and like get some in your mouth, like as you're like doing your face, it tastes good. This one does not taste good. Don't lick it. That was like That was a silly idea. Okay, I feel like that's nice bronzer. I feel like I'm like a bit more glowy now. I feel like I put on a lot, but I also use this bronzer like all over my face, just like as a face powder, just because it isn't a very like intense bronzer on me, so I can kind of like set my face overall with it as well, and then I try and build it up in the areas that I want a little bit more bronzed. Next I'm going to go into blush, and I'm going to be using this really cute little blush here that I've been using recently. This is the Bourjois 43 Coral Temptation. I've had this for a while, but I still enjoy it. I think it's a really pretty shade. It has a really cute rosy scent, like this blush smells like roses, which is really cute. It's actually one of my favorite blush formulas that I've tried, just because it is quite pigmented, as you can see. I find some blushes are too powdery or too patchy, but this one's actually really nice, and I like how pigmented it is, because as you know, I love an over blushed look. I feel like so glowy, and also I cover it up with a lot of highlight later, so it doesn't look as intense as it looks right now when I'm applying it. I just love the look of lots of blush. I think it's really fresh and youthful and cute, and like gives like a sun-kissed glow. I'm also going to take a little bit on my nose. By the way, with the bronzer, I use this multitasking brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm using this duo fiber like smaller blush face brush from Real Techniques to put on the blush. And I'll also use the same brush for highlight as well. The highlight that I'm going to be using today is this Candlelight highlight. It's called Candlelight Glow in the shade of Rosy Glow. It's a highlighting powder duo, and this is a mini size from Too Faced. But I've had this for a while, and I feel like it gives like a natural highlight. It's not as intense as some of my other highlighters, but I still like it. It's a little bit more subtle. It is really candlelight vibes. Like, it's really glowy, but without being like shimmery sheen bright. It's very pretty. I'm very like sensitive to smells. This smells a little bit plasticky, but it's in a nice way. Sometimes I'm really put off by plasticky scents or like makeup-y scents in makeup, but this is actually quite cute. I'm gonna put a little bit above my brow bone as well, just because I like the way that looks. I'll do the details of my face with the highlighter as well in a little bit. As you can see, when I apply the highlighter, it kind of makes my blush a little bit more subtle and toned down, so I don't worry about putting on too much blush, just because when I put on my highlight, it kind of like takes it down a notch, so I don't feel like I've overdone it or anything. Okay, now I'm going to go into some eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm going to be using, as per usual, is from this palette that I keep here at my boyfriend's house. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread Cookie palette. It just looks like this, and I'm going to be going in with the shades from this palette that are super well loved. I've used up almost all of this bronzer, as you can see. It was a really good bronzer. Sometimes though, because it was in this palette, I would accidentally mix it with like these. Like, as I was digging my brush into the bronzer, I get like a dab of like this black shade, and then I'd have like a stripe on my face, and I'm like, oops. Anyway, I'm using this really dirty, what's it called? Like a shading, it's called a base shadow brush from Real Techniques. It's quite dirty though. Hopefully it doesn't get too intense. I'm going to be using that bronzer as like a kind of crease shade. Just taking that all through the crease of my lid on both eyes. Hopefully the leftover eyeshadow on here doesn't interrupt the plan I have. But I'll probably be using the same shades anyway that's on this shadow brush already, so I don't care that much that this brush is already dirty. I just haven't cleaned it since yesterday, but whatever. I don't clean my brushes every time, just because I feel like if I'm doing the same look the next day, it's not the biggest deal. I just wash them because either I'm like wanting to change up the eyeshadow look, so I don't want to like have the same dirty brushes from like an old look when I'm trying to do something different. And also, of course, for face brushes, I want them to be clean, because like, with eye brushes too, because I don't want to like give myself like bad skin from like dirty like old bacteria on my brushes. That's like not a vibe. I'm next going to go in with this shade here called Maple Syrup. It's that matte kind of cool brown shade on the top. I'm just going to take a little bit of that through each eye, again just like through the outer crease kind of area, and then bringing it to a little bit through the middle. This is going to be kind of a cooler tone look until I add the gold, which is going to be like the accent of this eyeshadow. There we go. Next I'm going to be taking Cup of Joe, which is this brown shimmery shade in the middle there. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that. Oops. I'm going to be fluffing that again through the kind of outer crease, just to deepen up the eye a little bit more, but without making it too intense. There we go. Okay, next I don't think I'm going to go in with black today. I think I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to be taking the gold shade from this palette on my kind of flat brush. I don't know what this is called, but it's like a flat little eyeshadow detailer brush. And I want a little bit of setting spray so that I can like pick this shade up better. You can use no setting spray, but I just want some intensity, so I'm going to spray some setting spray on this little brush. I'm going to pick up this gold shade called Ginger Snack, which is like, I don't want to call it a pressed glitter because it's not a glitter, but it's like very bright. It's like a pressed shimmer shade. I'm just going to pack that on my mobile lid. It's a really orangey gold. Like, it's not a white gold or a yellow gold. It's a very orange gold. But I feel like that goes well for Chinese New Year. It's like gold is like a good color to wear. And also I feel like it was good on Christmas. I felt really like festive. So I'm just going to pack that onto my mobile lid. Love this eyeshadow, it's so pretty. The gold is probably one of my favorite shades in the palette. It just really adds so much. It makes this palette a lot more dressy. It means I can dress it up a lot more. If it didn't have the gold, I don't think I would love this palette half as much. Like, this gold really is gorgeous. Oh, someone's building something outside Will's window. This is his like bathroom and you're sitting on his window so that I can get the lighting on me. Yep, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. That looks pretty good for me. Okay, next I'm going to get some highlighter. What highlighter is it? Oh, here it is. Just that same Too Faced Candle Lit one that you saw earlier. I'm going to again spray my brush with a little bit of that setting spray, and I'm going to take from the other side of this flat brush some of that highlighter and press it into my inner corners. I'm going to work my way from my inner corners first and then go through the rest of the details of my face, just because I don't mind if there's a little bit of that gold on my inner corner, whereas I probably wouldn't want that gold eyeshadow on my nose so much. So yeah, I'm just going to do my inner corners first and then work my way through the rest of the detailed areas of my face. I kind of do them like pretty similarly each time, but I'll show them to you anyway. That's the like inner corners. I feel like it adds so much brightness and lightness. It just really like lightens and widens the eyes. Also, when I'm using this two-tone kind of highlighter, it kind of has two shades in there. Like, there's a pink on one side and then like a shimmery champagne on the other side. I just mix them together. Like, I don't go for just the goldy champagne shade or just the pink shade. I mix them because I feel like I would be wasteful if I just used up the white shade and then didn't like the pink shade so much afterwards or something. So I just mix them and they look really good together. Like, they're in the pan together for a reason. I'm just going to put it on my brow bone with my finger just because it's easy. Okay, now I'll do the details on the center of my face. Oh my gosh, I should contour my nose a little. Let's do that. I'm going to use that bronzer that I used earlier and pinch my bronzer brush just to do that. I'm not going to do a really precise bronzer. I'm just going to like warm up the nose a little bit and give it a little bit more definition, seeing as though the rest of my face has a little bit of warmth on it. I don't want to make my nose like white in comparison. Let's see if that worked out. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just going to use my foundation brush just to like go over that a little, just to tone it down and make it the way I want it to look. That looks alright. Do you guys celebrate Chinese New Year? Let me know. What do you guys do on Chinese New Year? What are the traditions you have? My family usually just does a big family dinner, which is like the more important dinner for us. We give red packs, so all the kids get red packs, which is really fun. I love this time of year because I love red packs. When we're like getting the red packs, we have all these sayings that we say to our aunties and uncles. I always like to Google some before because I hate not knowing enough sayings, so I'm going to say 年年有余 and wish them that. I'm also going to say 新年快乐, that's basic. What's another one I can say? I haven't Googled them yet, as you can tell. I put my highlight down the center of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. But yeah, I'm going to Google some more because I always forget good sayings like to give fortune, and I need to like Google some so that I can have some more lucky sayings to say. I'm going to be going in with this shade Maple Syrup again with this like angled brush from Essence, and I'm just going to be drawing in my brows with that shade Maple Syrup. It's kind of like a matte cool brown, and I feel like I can get away with it on my brows. Can I say 万事如意? I think I can say that. I hope I can say that tonight. But yeah, I'm going to Google some more so that I can have more nice things to say. I also want to find one that's relevant for the year of the ox, because this year is the year of the ox. Last year was the year of the rat. I'm born in the year of the rabbit, so when it's the year of the rabbit, I will be celebrating. I'll be so excited. But yeah, it's the year of the ox this year. No one in my family is an ox. I don't think anyone's an ox in my family. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll turn up to Chinese New Year dinner tonight and one of my uncles will be an ox. But I feel like no one's an ox. Anyway. Let me know what Chinese New Year zodiac you are. I mean, Chinese zodiac. What year you were born and stuff, because that's always fun. Do you feel like you have the traits of your zodiac? I really feel like I'm a rabbit. Like, I really feel like I match my zodiac for Chinese New Year. I also feel like I match my Western zodiac of Leo the lion as well. So I feel like I match both my zodiacs. But I don't like really believe in like astrology. I just like it for fun. I don't take it too seriously, but it is like, I do think it's fun. I'm going in with my favorite eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner. You know this is my favorite eyeliner of all time. I'm just going to be drawing on some wings with this. Oh, I missed this eyeliner. I've been trying to play around with other ones recently, and I really forgot how much this is my favorite eyeliner until I was without it. It's really so good. It's just easy to use. The length of the eyeliner is like, it's not too short, it's not too long of a nib. It's soft and flexible, it's not too stiff, and it's nice and inky, so it's easy to get eyeliner all over the places that you want it. It has a sharp brush tip, so it's easy to get a precise detail, but it's not too sharp where I feel like I'm stabbing my eye when I'm colouring it in. It's just easy to use. I think everyone needs to give this one a try. If you have any dupes for it, let me know as well, because I'm always down to try out new brush tip liners. I just love this eyeliner the most. I tried out the Physicians Formula one time. It just wasn't as good as this one. This one was superior. Oops, I've just made one of my eyeliners thicker than the other. This one's a little thicker than this side. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm gonna tightline my eye with it as well. I always do that, I just fake it fills it in. Sometimes I do just the outer wing, but I just feel like, because tonight's an occasion, I want to fill it in. I feel a little bit more done when I fill in my lash line. There we go. If I ever have any mistakes, sometimes I just get my finger and like rub downwards and like rub it off. I don't rub upwards because then it would go into my eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna do a more precise wing. There you go, that's pretty good. I'm going to be using mascara today again. I'm going to be using the Sephora Outrageous Curl. I got this as a mini from Sephora. I can't remember what reason they gave it to me, but it's just a little free sample they gave me one time, and I've been using it for ages now because it fits in this makeup bag. It's like nice and small. Yeah, it's alright. It's not my favorite. The wand is like quite small. Oh my gosh, did I just get mascara in my hair? No, I didn't. That would have been messy. But yeah, it does give a bit of curl. I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit of a curling mascara, but it's not my favorite mascara of all time. I feel like there are better ones out there, so it's not the one I always reach for if I had a choice. I'm just using it up because I have it. I hit 400 subscribers today on YouTube, which was really exciting for me. Thank you guys so much for following me. I'm sorry that I'm not the best YouTuber. I feel like my editing is really poor, and I always don't put up a thumbnail and stuff, so thank you guys for subscribing. It's been fun on YouTube so far. It's kind of more effort than you'd think to like edit a video and stuff and like put it up. It's not as easy as just like posting a picture on Instagram and like leaving it there. Like in YouTube, it's like a little bit more effort, but it's been a lot of fun. I love makeup. I love just talking, obviously. So I do feel like it's a platform that I enjoy using a lot. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like videos are like one of my favorite ways to interact. Videos are probably like the thing I send most on Snapchat. Like when I'm talking to my friends, I rarely just send like a picture back. I always send like a video rant. And so I feel like YouTube is like an endless video rant where I can rant forever. So I do feel like it's my platform where I enjoy just going on. So thank you guys for subscribing and following me. And I love it when you guys comment. It makes me feel so happy because it's like, I don't know, I feel like you guys are my friends. I'm going to be spraying my face with this little setting spray. I don't know what is in here now because this used to be the Metamorphosis like hydrating mist, but I don't think this is that spray anymore. I think I used that up and now it's full of a different setting spray because I've just refilled this like cute little bottle, but I don't remember what I refilled it with, so it could be anything. Also today I'm wearing my robe that I got from Victoria's Secret. This is my favorite robe. I wear it at my boyfriend's house all the time. It's the one that I leave here because it's so snuggly and comfy. It looks like this. It's all like pastel pink on the front, and then on the back it says, I'll show you, it says Victoria's Secret. It's so cute. I love it. It's so plush and soft. Also, the necklace I'm wearing is my little Tiffany Angel Heart Return to Tiffany necklace. I think it's really cute. What earrings am I wearing? My like little Return to Tiffany matching ones. I'm also wearing my Tiffany bracelet. I love like the little hearts. Hearts are my favorite. When it's Valentine's Day, I always feel like a little bit tempted to get all this random stuff because everything has hearts on it and it's so cute. For lips today, I'm just going to be moisturizing a little bit with this EOS lip balm in like, I think it's Sweet Mint. It's just like a waxy kind of lip balm, and then I'm going to apply over the top of that this Models Prefer Samantha Jade collection liquid lipstick. This is the more browny warm nude out of the two in the collection. There was also a pinky nude in this collection, but I prefer like warm tone nudes more on me, so I feel like it goes with the gold eyeshadow as well, because like the gold eyeshadow is like warm toned and so is this lipstick. I love how this lipstick like feels and tastes. It's not taste, like smells. It's like a vanilla biscuit. It's very biscuity of a vanilla scent. Like some vanilla lipsticks are like cupcakey. This one's biscuity. I'm just gonna spread it around my lips so it's not too thick with my finger. Yeah, that's the lipstick I'm gonna wear. Okay, so I'll probably be leaving my hair straight just because I'm pretty boring with my hair. I don't often do anything that exciting with it. But yeah, if you like this video, please put a thumbs up, comment anything you would like to see from me in future down below, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!